Hello guys, my name is Ina and today I'm about to introduce a new meditative practice to you, and this practice will teach you how to laugh at yourself and how to develop your sense of humor. Well, a lot of people actually believe that it is impossible to develop your sense of humor because it's something you are born with, so it is impossible to change. However, you can always develop your ability to accept this paradoxical reality and ability to laugh at yourself. Firstly, this meditative practice was introduced by Dalai Lama, and I'm very glad that I can introduce it to you. So the first step for learning how to laugh at yourself is basically to think about the flaws and your human weaknesses you have. Maybe you have some weird habits, or maybe you don't like your appearance. Maybe you don't like your nose, your eyes, your ears, your fingers. It can be anything. Just think about it and try to make a joke out of it. Try to find something funny in it. So let's take as an example Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama always makes fun of his English, of his accent, of his grammar, and people still admire him. A lot of people come in order to listen to him, in order to learn something from him, and they really don't care about his accent, about his English in general, but he still always keeps joking about it. Or let's take as an example Desmond Tutu. Desmond Tutu, he is a human rights activist and he's the best friend of Dalai Lama as well. And once they also had an interview where they talked about the art of being happy, and they always joked around with each other, and Desmond Tutu always mentioned his nose that has a very weird shape. So it is just funny, and by doing this you can actually inspire a lot of people to be the way they want to be and inspire them to accept their flaws and their weaknesses. The next step is going to be laugh at yourself. How many times it happened to you that you got in the clumsy, embarrassing and awkward situation, and afterwards you felt very bad about it? So first of all, stop feeling bad about the awkward situation, because it's something that happened to you and it happens to all of us, absolutely. So try to accept it and make a joke out of it. Why not? Because happens to all of us, and it is okay. And the most important also to remember that humor is the best counter to a conflict. So if it's just an embarrassing situation, then yeah, just make fun of it. Laugh at yourself, laugh at others, it is fine. Or it can also be a situation that is very intense and you can feel the negative vibe, then just try to do something clumsy, try to do something funny, and you will see how people also get relaxed a little bit. And the last but not least step is to laugh at life in general, because sometimes we all plan something and it just doesn't go according to the plan. So let's say, for example, your flight is delayed and you can see how a lot of passengers, and maybe you too, are freaking out. They're stressed and they think, okay, what's gonna happen now? We need to wait for another hour, maybe two, in the airport. Why it happened to me? Just try to apply this positive mindset and show your positive behavior. First of all, accept the situation itself, because it's something that already happened and you don't have this ability to change it. And secondly, try also to make fun out of it. Try to create a joke. Just do something about it, and then you will also see that people will look at you, that people will see that you actually not panicking and you just accept the situation, and they will also get relaxed. They will also try to think in a positive way. So those were tips for this practice. So it is very important to learn how to laugh at yourself and how to accept actually the life in general in the easiest way, I would say. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it will help you, and remember that embarrassing situations happen to all of us, and the most important, how you perceive the situation itself. So I wish you a productive week and a lot of fun. Thank you.